Of the two versions there, it's better, the second version's better than the first one.
You get that, Mike?
No, I did not.
Of those two that you just played, Lars preferred the second one.
The second one?
Second one? Okay, got it.
Let's hear the next thing.
That's the first riff people should hear on this record. Is that what
I don't know, man.
That's when the mosh pit starts.
The mission statement is write an opening song for this next record.
Yes.
That's super flashy and fast and acro. Then
Cool. Thank you.
Or if you're gonna stay with the mission statement, right? Then I would
Which
vote.
is the opener.
Then I would vote for riff
Fast
charts.
song that could be the we need an opener.
Riff charge is just boom. A little more punk rock.
1, 2, 3, 4, tight. 1, 2, 3, open, right?
Okay.
Is that?
Yeah.
Is that what?
That's a nice, sweet, short intro.
How many people wish they could do this while James Hetfield was playing? I just walk right up and do that. See, he's still standing there smiling.
Yeah.
It's getting better.
Yeah.
I don't know if the boom. I don't know. There's something a little.
If you sing it like that with your shoulders up, it's definitely got a different feel.
Dude, I have singing to do. Somebody said to me the other day, and it stuck with me. Hardwired to self-destruct. So it's like no matter what you do in your life, you're really trying to not go down that path that you're maybe hardwired to do.
Right.
And I was thinking that the drums could do something, you know, hardwired to self-destruct, or something, you know, where it stopped with the vocal.
Right.
Great. I mean, that is exactly what it feels to me like. It needs just something. Hardwired to self-destruct. Hardwired to self-destruct.
Is that the Nirvana version?
One, two, three, four. Is there a point, Greg, where it's getting too fast?
There is a point where it gets too fast,
Is it
for
too
sure.
fast?
You're in the zone of that, yeah.
And there may be, you know, maybe more powerful 10% back or something.
Right.
I don't know.
Nice.
What's gonna make the difference is when I really lay into it, I get more rim. And
Right.
when I don't lay into it, it's more head.
Got it. Okay.
No.
Well, you have got to keep
That's
that.
awesome.
That is awesome.
What was
Is that through
that?
my pickup?
Laughing
Yes,
through the
that's
pickup.
him laughing through the pickup.
Here.
That's on the record.
It is. Oh, man.
What the hell?
just laughs.
That is cool.
That's so
Wow, man.
Did you do it? Did you cut it? One take, right? It's easy, right? Just go as fast as you can.
Oh, dude.
Fine.
I've just been on it for like a few minutes here. It's cool though, I love it.
So you're doing extra takes.
Fuck yeah.
Just gotta get that ending tighter.
What? That was like this. But let's do it again.
Here we go. Okay, that was good.
My name is Backward Fiction. The name of pain.
Seven.
And I have definitely not nailed the screamy thing.
Right there. Right there.
Man on it.
Is he in here?
Kirk?
Oh, Kirk. It's in time. Wow, 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 wow. Okay,
Here it
next. 60.
The riff ends up faster than it needs to be somehow when you touch it.
That's the magic that I sprinkle on it. Well, slow down!
Okay.
So again, so take it from two riffs. 1, 2, 3.
I like the sound of the bendy thing, but I don't like that it's thin. Maybe just layer a bunch.
Right.
Or octave and a something.
Right.
There's something cool about it.
You could also do that at the end of the song, like do this section heavy, the way you're doing it, and then we could bring it back at the outro, and there you can do something a little bit more trick, you know. You reintroduce it on the outro as a bendy, just to get
You wanna rock it?
on the exit.
Are they ready?
It might be cool.
What do you want to run? You want to just run tin shot one quick time before you go out there?
Sure. Yeah, I think that solo section is really good.
Okay. Give it a shot. Give it a tin shot.
Yep. That was rad. It's good, Lars. A lot of good grooves there. You want to try to just lay a couple of hot solos down just to kind of...
Fuck.
How your hands
Yeah,
feel? You feeling
man.
nimble?
You know, I'm thinking that it might sound better right here.
Try.
That had a lot of good stuff on it, Kurt.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's just not even how hard you push. It's when, if you pull the string down, you know what I mean? Like, is if you just do a little down, is when it goes.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm not saying play different. I'm just saying, you know, maybe I'll tune when you fret, but then you just bring it down. It goes.
So hit that note. Bum bum. Okay, that looks pretty good. You ready, Rob?
Yeah. Which section?
Intro.
Okay.
Okay, now let's punch the end. Yeah, that worked, right?
Yeah.
You know, like in the last song in Saint Anger, what's it called?
All within my hands.
All Within My Hands. How you sort of get like desperate and it's like, oh, within my hands, fuck. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it just fucking, there's a short circuit in there. It just feels like, is there some place that's a little more intense vocally than where we are right now? It sounds to me like you're containing what you're saying. It sounds like it's, you know, what happens if you sort of take the lid off? Does that do anything? Like a little bit like, say, All Within My Hands is just the first example where it's just kind of, you go to some different place emotionally, do you know what I mean? And maybe this is not the song or the lyric
This is
for
not the lyric,
Right.
for sure.
But that's the first
Now
example
that we're
that
dead,
comes.
we can live forever. I mean, all within my hands, I want to fucking kill everything. That's pretty different. I get what you're saying. I mean, this to me is more like Rome. I mean, what happens in Wherever I May Roam? Because there's the extended thing that we've done in a few of these songs. What makes that one better? Or is that lacking something? It's not like you're doing the, Sonny and Cher key change,
Right.
So what Rome does is, like what you suggested, just stay higher on something,
Right.
instead of doing a melody. Forget the melody, just
Stay up the top of the range there.
yeah.
And the melody is sort of implied because you've heard it already.
You've heard it a few
yeah.
times. Yep. It's gonna be good.
Try it again.
It's gonna be good if I can read the words.
Yeah.
Hope. Okay. Faith. All right.
When darkness falls, may it be that we should see the light. When rebirth calls, may it be that we walk straight and right. When doubt returns, may it be that faith itself permeates. When we're seduced, may it be that we not deviate.
Nice last line there.
I could go either way. You know, the dual guitar and then down the middle of the melody, or the more kind of low Black Album, AC/DC kind of 2 guitar. Either way, I just really like the parts. You know, I just love the feel of it. It's like a feel, I guess.
Say when.
When?
I like where that went. That's the best one, man. That's the one to beat.
Okay.
I'm sure you hit one of those faders that the guitar sound is coming out.
Yeah, because like having fucking cat calling in here doesn't affect it whatsoever, right?
No, never. Cat colony.
So, in no way is this, it's not like better, this is the best, you know, it's just, I hear stuff and I go, there may be a song in there. I mean, it's literally that, to just see if any of this resonates with anybody. You want to start with Plow? What I try to do, again, not scientific, is just to try to, a couple of guys that would work in that same neighborhood. Now I know that not all of these are not exactly the same tempo, but they're kind of the same vibe. That's good. That was really good where that ended up.
So you want to go into what riff?
I wanted to go into the Plow riff, but not the main riff, the Chugs one. So maybe like maybe there's some kind of verse singing over one of the 2 things we have now. Maybe it goes to the fast riff, goes up to the fast riff for 2 or something, and then there's a bridge and a chorus part that comes out of the modulation and the
Okay. Dude, that's awesome. Going into that fast riff is so awesome. So in Disposable, there's a guitar doodly thing in between. That might work there. The chorus is more that part, you know.
Couple things in the melodic. Right now it's sort of, it does the same thing twice, right? Then it goes that figure right there, the climb, sounds like the end of it.
Isn't that kind of in the same tempo?
Yep.
Let me get it done. Da 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 da.
A lot of ga-ga-ga-ga. I like ga-ga-ga-ga, but gotta get back in ga-ga shape.
Feels slow.
Yeah, that was slow. It slowed down. I'm gonna give you a little click.
That would be great. Are you hearing it now? Okay.
I always hear a click in my head.
That feels better.
Yeah, that's more exciting.
Yeah. So that's 172.
It's 166.
Can you make it 666?
Make it
First bad
16666.
joke of the day.
That's so
should
great.
not be changed after the first chorus.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Okay. I think we hit one of them.
That was fun.
But I think it's good.
What do you think?
I think the vocal should do more of what that guitar's doing.
Yeah. Right.
Do carry that melody on.
I like the stop. I don't love the in. I wish there was a cooler back end. That's all. That's what's weird. It's like when I jump on it, for some reason in my DNA, I don't hit the kick after it. And that's what makes it weird to me. Try it.
That was awesome.
That could happen. Okay.
Go ahead and cut it together. That's the one I'm waiting for.
Did we try harmonies on that?
We never messed with harmonies on it. We should. What is the first guitar? It goes da 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 da. That's good. Lars is specifically on that part. He specifically asked that we at least get what you did on the floor. That he loves what you did on the floor. That.
Okay, so let's figure that out. But maybe it's.
Here we go. So the da 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 was very good there.
Yeah, you can do it.
If you push it too hard, it goes off.
That's hard. It is. That's fucking hard. That's hard.
It's very hard.
If we could get it, bow, wow, 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 bow, wow, wow, wow. That's hard.
As far as notes go, there hasn't really, I haven't thought much about where the melody should go.
Right.
A lot of it is just fast, barking, but
Light it up, another bit of riches on fire.
Every time we do something, one of the something stands out as spectacular. So let's do another one.
A slave to fame, the moth into the flame.
That's the best one yet.
Addicted to the
I did not put that in there.
Addicted to the fame.
Okay. Are you having fun?
Why?
Because it's I think it's pretty loud out there.
Is it?
It is.
Why don't we just, on this kind of great energy that we have, why don't we just try something completely different? I just gotta find it on hard drive 37. This is more of a kind of memory remains type of slower. I was just trying to do something different. That's it.
You know all those things?
Yeah.
Exact placement.
It's so. Is that a detuned guitar?
Yeah.
Okay, so is this. No, this. So is this.
I don't know that that's right, James.
I got D sharp.
There you go.
Yeah, so it's a D. Yeah. And then A sharp to A.
Okay.
That sounds correct.
Okay.
Right? Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really cool.
It's got a nice Sabbath feel to it.
Really cool. There's a simplicity to this that I think is really cool. And to my ears, there's a simplicity to that other melody. It's kind of really, it's kind of a simple melody.
I don't have a problem with the bouncy riff.
But is there something that could be done there in 3 and 4 with the octave thing?
Yeah, the earlier suggestion for me was Kirk trying something.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping it simple, but he adds, there's, you know, the lead sound instead.
Right. Obviously, so my
And
guess
he's
is to
got-
stay away from the wah.
Right. Or, you know, even just his.
Make it
If
more
he's-
sing, yeah.
If it sings more, exactly.
Let's try that.
Okay. Alright, that's the idea. That's the best one. We're gonna beat it.
Cat.
For the most part. Cool.
Okay.
Good to
awaken.
That would work. We didn't try that yet, did we?
Not yet.
Let's try it.
Too stoned. Madness, they say. Cthulhu awaken.
I don't think that's the right one yet.
Okay, try another one.
Cthulhu awaken.
That was good.
Okay.
We're gonna harmonize to that.
Cthulhu awaken. 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 Cthulhu awaken. Why dreaming no more?
Yeah.
All right, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Alright.
Do you need a lyric sheet?
I got him. Just in case.
Wake.
I know.
Oh, sorry.
Well, at least
Try
I'll-
that again. It seemed a little. No.
That's so good. Yeah, that's one of my favorites so far.
That was it right there.
Salvation, death by creation. Cthulhu awaken. Why dreaming no more?
I think I blew a gasket.
Did you?
No.
Here we go.
Wake! Wake!
Cool, guys.
All right.
You want to come in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's so metal.
Woo!
Nice. The second chorus, third chorus, that one was right on spot.
Metals.
That's how it's done.
Alright. Hi, it's James from Metallica. This is how you play this. Fuck off, please. Yay. Alright, we got it.
No, but is it good because it's the first part's kind of more peaky, like more kind of peaking rather than riffing? Is that what makes the bam and bam stand out more or something?
Yeah, that and then that trespass song are similar.
Can't you pitch up that video?
Get some fucking. Can I get some
Get the
mittens or
original,
something?
this guy here.
Probably just a natural, not super tight, not super hanging. Just,
Between.
you know. Trying to not just have the traditional clean sound, but it gets annoying after a while. That
It seems-
muted picking.
It seems that that sound makes all the notes sound the same.
I like that what's happening down here. I don't know if climbing is the thing that needs to happen.
I don't hear this as a huge thing. I hear this as a kind of just a break in the action. What I would do is I would chug a little longer because we've just done a lot of melodic parts for all the parts are super melodic. So what I would do is I'd kind of chug for a little while and that kind of muted chug thing maybe on the swimming cymbal and get some metal going and then start introducing the melodic thing. Feels like it could be the play it. I mean, just so I can explain it. We'll leave it at that note. So this has a kind of a. It feels like a great vocal part. It's very melodic. So I don't know if I change that. The next riff. It feels like either the drums need to be better or the guitar needs to be better on this riff. This part here. Stop. The dynamic between the front of that and then the heavy kind of back thing needs to be more kind of apart or more opposite or, you know. I don't know if there's a heavier note or the drums or it should be, it just feels. It's a little, it just feels like that could be better.
Okay. I just heard like just some ripping right there.
You okay with it being twice as long for now then?
Yeah.
Because then I'll go to the toms and maybe they'll just set up more of the dynamic.
Sure.
2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's cool. That'll give him a little time to rip. So I know know there's supposed to be a solo in there somewhere. But the part where there was supposed to be a solo, there was that cool vocal thing. So I don't know if we just choose which one of those vocal things are better and then he solos over the other thing, or we add on to that, or like to know your thoughts on that.
It felt like the first thought was that the vocal that came over the second, the kind of the, I guess you call it the slide riff here, that could have maybe waited a little longer. So you got to listen to it once or twice more.
Okay. Jimmy, can we get a new head on snare 4, please?
Yep. Can I get a new hat? That'd be great if I could get a new
another snare up?
head. For the meantime, my new head, mine's all
Let's
messed
try
up.
putting 5 back on.
New hardware.
Yeah, I need some new. I need some
So hard.
I need some more memory too. I need a lot more memory.
So that's a different tempo there, yeah?
Yeah, it speeds up to the outro.
Alright. We gonna do that in 2 pieces, or you guys are gonna bump it?
But the idea is for us to try to bump it here, and I don't think we know if that's going to work yet or not.
Yeah, I think the first one is.
Oh, he's going jigga jig. He's doing that.
On the first one.
This one is. He's doing a jigga jig.
Kind of bending it though.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me write that down.
We can cut that. We can cut something out of that.
Yeah.
What, Kirk?
That's a good feel. Let's do that.
But
But
maybe
you know what? I need that guitar.
You don't need the greenie, man. You need the Les Paul with the silver pickups.
The solo pickups?
Silver.
Silver pickups.
Tiger. Or the red one. The red, that one with the cool strap. Is the guitar going to play the solo, or are you going to play the solo?
Is there a difference?
Yes.
Oh, halo on fire! All right, I can kind of warmed up here.
Okay, you want to try one?
Just one take.
All right.
I feel to turn on the lights, for the darkness won't go away. Fast is desire. Turn out the light, halo on fire.
Wow, that was really good, man.
Fucking metal.
You were in it.
What I'd like to hear is the vocal does the, Hello darkness, say goodbye. Does a, it does that at least a couple times, and then it's gone.
You want it to be gone?
And then it's gone, and then the music just plays on.
Right.
So the listener is singing that in their head. That's, I mean, I don't know if that's like a 70s thing or something, but I know there's a few songs that I like that have a tag like that, where the vocals just drop out, you know, and you're humming it, so it's like you take over the singing part. Mark that rhythm that I was doing there is a little different.
Outro?
Yeah.
Is desire. Turn out the lights. Halo on fire.
Well, I screwed up the word. I figured to turn off instead of on. I don't think.
That's not bad either, though. You don't think?
Well, when you turn on the light's supposed to go on and the darkness is supposed to go away. So if you turn on the light and the darkness doesn't go away, there's something wrong.
That's a pretty cool tale.
I think the drum beat's really cool. I think Rob should hit your basses. Doom da doom doom diddle doom da doom 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 down. A little more bounce.
Sustain that one also. Leave the fourth.
That one right there.
So first two hang. Third one mutes on the extra note.
Right.
That and.
Yeah.
And then. Boodle-a-la, doodle-a-la, dado.
And then just let it hang.
Yeah, till it starts. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's the best it's been so far. I think that what I'm trying to do on the drums is to try to play something that's really counter to what he's doing. So, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna stay like that, but I think if you hear those two kicks I'm hitting, it'd be interesting to see what that would sound like if you hit those, because I think it really counters what he's playing.
I was hitting them. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Want to jam on it again?
Singing, that's the good. I like that beat for singing. Whatever's before it and after it, I don't know. But that's good for a verse.
Wakes to face the day.
Okay.
Here we go.
Wakes to face the day. Grabs his life and walks away.
Put that on 9 and consolidate it, and we'll put the low one back on 2. I thought we were just going to do the 1 line. Cool, that's getting pretty good.
Why can't you double it?
Down, 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 down. Maybe you can down, boom, cat, boom, boom, cat, boom, boom, cat.
He's already doing it. He's already done it.
Well, excuse the fuck out of us back here.
Bench warmers, man.
Peanut
Bench
gallery.
warmers.
That's all we are.
You did quite a few of those.
Oh yeah.
But just
All of them?
so it'd be 2, 3, 4. That?
I did some of those.
You did.
Okay.
Maybe not with the cymbal, but the snare. Cat with a cat with a cat with a
Pretty tough too. Pretty tight. I think stylistically that song is in its own little place. I think it's different than anything we have.
I agree.
Alright, let's go. Punching you in.
Awesome, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, but I hit the bad note on that second last note.
Try it again. That was so weird. I don't know what the fuck. That was awesome.
Doesn't sound good in the rhythm part for sure.
No. It's thinner than the other guitars. Too stoner rock.
Super, yeah.
Alright. I think,
Out of all that, we've got something.
yeah.
Confusion! Confusion! Delusion!
Sounds like that note, right?
Let me hear one more time.
It's not really a note. There.
Not really.
Confusion!
Play it again, Mike.
It's not
Confusion!
It's that note.
It's so confusing. Confusion, confusion, confusion is confusing.
Alright, you ready for some Lima?
Yes.
What are we doing now?
Metal. Now this is metal. No, that's the end of the song. That's the end of the metal.
That was metal. We missed it.
Alright, this one's a little... Okay, so this is Call It Outro with Tom.
What?
That was fun. Let's do that again.
This is fucking great.
Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That was good. If I use that as the end, you probably would hear the sound of you flipping a stick. Is that okay? No.
We'll do one more.
Just for the notes, what was different there?
I twiddled my pick at the end.
I heard it. Thought I heard something. So that's it. That's good. I like that. I would use that if I were you.
Take it from the top.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I like that groovy feel. It's cool. You didn't do that often, I don't think.
Yeah, it's bouncy.
Yeah. It still needs. They all do, right? I mean, it still
Let
needs
me
lots of work.
confirm that for you.
Yeah.
Yes, they all do. Yeah. Confirm that.
Let's learn that.
Come on.
Silence.
You know, more of a straighter beat. It's just so sideways, you know.
That way you get the hook line twice in the verse.
Okay. Is that something that resonates with anybody, or should we start?
I think it's a great riff.
You know, after like a second chorus, go to boom, boom, dum, dum, boom, boom, dum, dum, and then that comes in. You know. So I'm just throwing that out there for discussion. If
Or the other way around, where more like a, you know, where Sabbath would they would kick it up with something.
okay.
So, could it work either way? Depends kind of what one's better for a core song, huh?
Yeah, the only thing I can say just off the top of my head is that certainly there's nothing of those 17 that sits up in that swingy, kind of uppity vibe. And there's at least 3 of them, 91, Saw Blade, and Rio, that sits down in the, you know, down in where that verse feel is. Now, I don't know.
That,
Yeah.
yeah. That verse is not. The best part of that is the that little added thing. It's a really hooky vocal line. That would be.
For
I don't know,
the
it's-
slow part? You have a good idea for that?
No, just singing along with it is really hooky. The way the verse would just match up with it at the end.
Line, lead line. My mind left myself behind. Line, lead line. Quest to find.
Try again. Those last 2 lines.
Faith in ManUNkind.
1, 2, 3, 4, bow, 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 key change, down now, down now, down now, bow, da, 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 do, something like that, you know. This shit's hard to play, dude. It's
Just if you play it perfectly, we can go home.
yeah, but what are we gonna do for the rest of the weekend?
Good point.
Yeah.
There we go. Middle section out.
Ah.
I'm gonna give you a click just to get you started. So we'll at least start from the same place.
Mike, could you give him about 154?
Something like that.
Nice.
You want to hear that back?
I mean, we nailed all the parts, kind
of.
Ish.
Not me. Y'all left me in the
I
dust.
got something to do tonight.
Y'all left me in the dust without a life preserver.
Oh man, we're swimming.
No eye contact. Smoke signals. No smoke signals from the drummer.
But there's not really something that, we connect on something. Maybe we go out on something like that, Maybe in that.
Huh?
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah,
Hey, Lars.
Thank you.
That was amazing.
Thanks, Greg. Appreciate that.
See, I even get feedback out here.
Love it.
I have some different lyrics to try, a little tweaked,
Okay.
simplified, and maybe just hitting them longer, chaos, waiting, instead of, man up,
Yep.
man it.
Okay.
Wait on, chaos, waiting.
Okay.
Here we go.
Chaos, awaiting for Adam's return. Madness, smiling as we watch it burn. I've become.
Cool.
Nothing's changed, man. All right.
What do you mean?
I get a little dark at times.
Kirk, one more?
Yeah.
That's true, good.
Oh, that's so good.
Blind, lead blind. Quest to find faith in ManUNkind.
Nice. Good last line.
And kinda.
You went for it. I like it. You want to do another last? I don't know. I'm not afraid of it. Are you afraid of it?
The A?
Yeah.
No.
That's how it goes, man.
That's what all my kids make fun of.
The AH?
Ooh-ah. Yeah.
Dude, it sounds so much like a heartbeat when you're doing that. You two guys, whether it's the drums or bass or whatever it is together, it sounds really
Such like a heartbeat.
That's a cool feel. That's good. That's really cool.
It's the heart of metal right there. It's just like.
Play it one more time, faster, or slightly. Like, just push those parts a little more. I was trying to hold them back. They should definitely be faster.
At least that riff.
It's really good.
I don't know if the verse is. I don't know if that chorus is right. The ga part.
Quiz. RL72. Hum it.
That
one.
Because I just heard it. That's what.
You said the other day that was at the very top of your list. I don't know if that's fallen off. The one with the kind of the Faith No More verse and the kind of riff. Just play RL72.
Yeah, it says Rome tribal verse.
Count the kicks for me.
Yeah. 8 kicks.
8 kicks. Yeah, I can play my own thing. Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Woo.
RL72. I don't know. Where'd you write that one? Where's that?
RL, I think that may be Riff Lord 72.
I like that.
I gotta write this shit down. No, it's confusing to me for some reason. Accents. Intro. Then main riff and chorus. Okay. It's written down, it doesn't mean what the fuck it is. We should go intro.
So, after the Tom re-intro, you were supposed to keep playing the riff, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What riff?
Same riff. He changes the groove.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Open strings in there to make it makes it sound bigger.
What's the heaviest accents that you guys do? Maybe something in there that I'd have to hear
I mean, that's not the heaviest, but I'll hit all the time.
What's the heaviest?
Let's tom and snare.
Should I start going crazy just right off the top of that outro, or should I play it a couple times and then go crazy?
You choose.
Yeah.
I gotta go crazy right off the bat, because that's what I know.
No, don't do that.
Go off the beginning of the song.
Whole song.
Better than the fade.
You got it? You got it? You just put that in.
Yeah.
No. Shh, afterwards.
Don't use it!
No!
Don't use it!
Cool. I think that thing is cool.
Yeah.
That's a really cool thing, Lars.
Pretty exciting.
Cool. Very, very cool.
Very dynamic.
You're playing like Mike Tyson on steroids, bro.
Check that snare real quick. Jimmy.
Check the drummer.
Okay, where are we going?
We're going to Build Up Town. Guy. Let's hear that back.
See, rhythmic stuff doesn't speak like that because of the
Let's just cut to the chase here. Just peel 4 back a little bit and just start, because I like the stuff in 4 right there. 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's look at the 35 in place. Bars 7 and 8.
Oh! So definitely have to warm up some more.
Yeah.
The verse stuff is low because we're up in G.
Right.
Little grave I'm grieving, I will mend you. Sweet revenge I'm dreaming, I will end you. I've been here.
So that's kind of doing an octave higher.
I've been here since dawn of time. Countless hatreds build my shrine. I was born in anger's flame. He was Abel, I was Cain, and I will not forgive.
That felt like I was listening to a Metallica record right there. This is the first one where, okay, now it seems like it's coming together. Check it out.
So it goes.
So do you want to type that one out of it?
This is concert tuning.
So the second one resolves, the first one doesn't.
Right.
If you want to jam on it. When you put the pedal in, that makes it heavier. That's heavy and weird. I mean,
Heavy and weird.
Stop. Play the second chorus. The second
chorus.
Second upbeat one. The first one.
One of those riffs that you want to hit mute right there. Hit mute.
Yeah, I will as soon as I find it. Yeah.
One of those riffs that's either friggin' horrible or it's great but needs a lot of work. Because it's just so jerky. Stop and jerky. But if we make it into a song that's all like that, I think it might be okay, you know?
That's great, man.
That's really cool, man.
Is everyone hitting the bop bop bam?
Yeah.
Cool. It's great. It's really cool. That took that to a whole other level.
It's my what's golden to me about that is not the octave in which it's in, it's the notes themselves. So is it E?
It's E, G, C, yeah.
E, G, C is the key. What octave you're in is not necessarily the best there. But so I think if we need to be low, just
I can even go.
Ooh, hey.
Yeah.
That's not technically a legal note, but we could try it.
That's a good note to go to for sure. Mike, okay, so call them E,
G,
G,
C sharp, B flat,
A sharp.
A sharp, sorry. E,
E,
G,
G,
C sharp,
C sharp,
A sharp.
Okay.
There's only one open. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Go. Hard to hear.
Yeah, it's just crunch.
But it's heavy.
Crunch fill.
It's hard to hear, but it's still heavy and effective.
Nice.
I like the ending
good
tom
spot.
stuff.
What's that?
The ending tom stuff is good.
Yeah. That has some good fills. We're straying from the usual. Nice. Let's check this. I think the snare dropped a bit.
Welcome back to hell.
Maybe just hit that note. Welcome back to hell.
Okay.
You welcome back to hell. Ooh, welcome back to hell.
I think we have what we need. I think the other one's better.
All right.
Getting better.
It definitely is getting better. Hey, Zach, how's that guitar? Good.
Yeah, we'll just keep switching. It'll be fun. They sound very similar.
That was pretty cool. Can you do that again?
What that? Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah?
Yeah, we can do that again.
You do that all day.
Sure?
You got tape in there?
Just fresh tape.
Ignore the fucking camera! Jesus, it doesn't exist! Look at it, see? It's a red wall, see? There's no guy standing there.
Man, if
And
I
there's
wanted to get into pictures,
There's
I
no
would've got
camera,
into pictures.
there's no guy. Ignore it.
Am I savage?
I think higher is better.
Yeah, that feels pretty good.
Arching back, shape shifting range. Am I savage?
That was a good Am I Savage?
It was, I know, it was. I circled it. Just not sure. You want to punch in after it?
Let's do that.
Let's punch in after it. On 7, right?
Yeah, we can do that on 6 also.
Okay.
Scratching it.
I don't recognize you anymore.
I like it.
Dick.
Okay, but that right there is not a camera. That back there may be a camera. But that is not a camera, so ignore it. So let's hear this. So this is the one with the...
Did it squirt water at you or something? That's still working.
Just
What?
checking.
What do you want to know?
Let's hear the solo. What would happen in first pitch if we went, the darkness would be a verse, the budgie would be a bridge, and the brass bounce would be a chorus?
What is this song? What is this?
Well, it's called Frankenstein now because we started taking parts from everywhere.
Frankenstein.
It's parts of Ryokyu and parts of Vilnius. Is that right? Yeah.
Or more like kind of what it felt like you were doing, like maybe the low guy, the high guy, and then actually just do the same modulation as the other.
Can we identify the modulation you're talking about and just make sure we're talking about the same exact part of music?
Bow now, wow now, bow now,
Got it.
wow now, yay, 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 yay. There you go.
There it is.
You put that together.
Done.
Just have to try different ones.
Yeah,
Better.
let's try on the floor. Yeah.
I think he's better too.
Something about that.
Yeah. Lifts it.
Got any suggestions?
Yeah, more of a build. If we're all coming in together on when that riff hits, we should all just hit it together.
But what if we held on the A like da 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 da, or some note? I don't know if it's A, but you know we da 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 da.
Well, I guess what I don't want to do is give a drum beat away, but maybe we could try because it's not the drum beat we're going into. So, we could try that.
Does that work with the vocal idea?
That was an overdub kind of feel that I was thinking that would happen through the whole thing. Or, you know.
So almost bells like the
well, or just an arpeggiated thing that hopefully didn't step on the vocal, because the vocal's in the second half of it, you know.
Okay.
Whoa! Yeah, yeah.
Listen back to those.
Cast.
So, hold on a second. What I was thinking, Greg, is whatever those things work with the hook of the chorus tag could still go over the. You could still be singing it over that too.
Yeah.
So if we do second chorus,
Right.
2 riffs, cyanide,
4 times.
Satan chorus, solo, Satan chorus, vocal, and then the button we just created, we're in our outro.
You can't keep talking and be.
Yeah, we're trying to write.
Chorus.
Not good.
Comma.
That's pushing it, man. We
Comes
can
up.
end this session right
Comes
now.
up. Comes up.
That's it.
No. Put Greg on.
I don't need a
You
glove.
gotta put Greg. He needs the
A
glove.
glove?
You need the glove. You need the glove.
No glove, no
Smell the
glove.
glove.
All right.
Come on, Greg. But use the glove,
I
man.
don't want
He can.
No.
He can. Hold up.
Get to work.
I mean, it's not super complicated.
What? Huh?
It's not complicated once you play it. Do Frankenstein real quick.
No. Now my fucking.
Here. Just in
only
case.
4:30.
You know.
My fretboard
I'm just saying.
starts catching on fire.
Yeah, you're on fire, buddy. So this is just in case.
Come on, just put it up real quick. Just do one pass. Running real quick out
What key was that? What's
that
scale?
Was that was the F sharp scale that's in between E and G, you know,
Right.
that's relative to E and relative to G.
Okay.
Did that work better?
I think so. Good. Give me one more. That's probably usable. Give me one more, please.
Jesus!
Hey, it doesn't cost extra. I liked it. Kent didn't think it was quite up to par, though. Right, you ready? We're good.
Oh, yeah.
all those two pieces that you just did, put that into the comp.
Yeah! Yo, yeah! Whoa!
You try one more?
Yeah. The second one can be different in the back end, but just stay in that zone.
Yeah, 56, sir.
Right there. Put that on a record.
Murder one. Give me murder.
Let's concentrate on that one.
Okay. I'll drop you in on murder something.
Murder something. Murder something!
Murder all! Murder one! Give me murder! Sweet oblivion!
That was better.
Okay. So you want to overdub this?
Yeah.
I've just got the one section built right now.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right.
Oh, no, wait. Make it twice. Well, how long? How much you got?
Well, I'll make 4 cycles of it for you.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. All right, same place.
All right. All right. That's cool.
Pretty fucking psycho, man.
People will headbang. That's just the opposite accents. It's cool. So we got that.
So now you want to do that word accent at the end of that. Keto-do, right?
Yeah.
Just 2. Capo boom, capo boom.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing in the chorus is capo boom, right? This is.
Oh. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Flag it!
What's this jam called? Did we give it a name? Refresher?
Chi-Town.
Chi-Town? Chi-Town?
Chi-Town Metal. Chi-Town Militia. Chi Militia. Chi Militia.
Got it.
I mean, the parts are great.
Fate medley.
Yeah, we
Fate
just
medley. It's like it restarts like 3 or 4 times, which isn't not good or bad. It's just a lot of things. This doesn't have an identity yet. Maybe just
No, but
that's that.
No, but it's good though. I mean, I think increasingly the main thing is just to get parts that connect to each other. That's the hardest thing. Once the parts connect, it's easy to nip and tuck them. That just needs to be.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, it doesn't, huh? It starts
on the G.
Starts on the F sharp. Yeah, that's the part. It's F sharp. I have it here, yeah.
Chi?
We'll nail it.
Yep.
Try it again from the top.
Yeah, let me just pour something
Hey, Lars, this, I don't know what, I think we might have had a power issue or something, because all three of these computers need a reboot. But you guys can go ahead and play, but I just can't record that little bit.
Don't write any riffs.
My
right now. Don't write any riffs. Wait, go. I got it.
He's going over here. That's a camera. You think nothing's recorded? Come on. God's recording it.
All right. I'd just like to announce to everybody that
Figured it out.
I figured it out, and the world's now a better place because of that.
Awesome.
Think of all the people this is going to affect. Millions of people will find an escape through this music, will find a companion from this music, will feel better about themselves, will feel that they're not alone because of this music.
Because of that transition.
If you look at the domino effect, I figured it out. Now we can play it.
Share it.
Most likely go on the record. We can record it. We can play it live. And it'll start affecting people all around the world. That make for a better planet. Like that.
Just don't read the comments.
It's got to be choppier.
Yep. It will definitely benefit from that.
Mahina. La Mahina. The machine. Something that you are either a part of by your will or a part of because that's how it is, or someone is tempting you to become part of it. You know, be a part of it because it works. It works for everybody, you know, but you just have to give up a little bit of individuality. You have to give up some of that. You have to, you know, it's for the greater good. This is for the good of us, for the machine, you know.
And now, it's better now. Just the top of the second one. Canto Dome.
Oh, this guy right there? So,
Canto Dome.
here's the first one.
Alright, so that helps, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're not happy chords, and this isn't happy, but together it seems like it.
It does, yeah. It gets a little.
Maybe it's where it changes, and
it's like hopeful sounding or something. The rest of it,
you don't want that.
No. The rest of it's like kind of more menacing or something.
I mean, that right there, that still keeps it kind of
Still keeps
a little
the movement going.
psycho. Flag that, dude, please. I think we have an intro, we have a verse,
it seems like we wrapped our heads around this part, and we have an outro.
Could you play da 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 and then fret the E? And then slide out of it. Da, 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 do. Da, da, do, da.
We have a song called Metal Militia that basically starts with a riff that's a distant cousin of this one. And that riff plays 4 times before it goes to the more complicated notier riff.
My thoughts on the song is it's a medley.
Medley?
It's just a long adventure.
Since you say that, it sounds like 2 songs to me.
Seasons, you terminate for me.
That's like 3 at least for me.
I think 4, if you really look at it like that.
Yeah, there's a couple good ones in there. I like it. I think we got good ones.
Okay.
All I gotta say is I really have to pee, and I'm not gonna pee until you get this.
I'll tell you Jim Carrey. What, no, Burt Wonderland? What's that dude? Whatever they got.
Burt Wonderstone.
Okay.
That's much better than it was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with it.
It's getting there.
I have to pee so bad I'm gonna let you up.
Okay, go. Okay, go pee, and then I want to hear it again.
All right. Okay, so we got the distortion. Are you ready to fucking rock the distortion part?
Yeah.
Now I realize we may not.
What?
This might not be the ultimate sound, but it's what we're starting. That's the vibe.
But seriously, I mean, is this the type of thing? Would we be better suited if we went home and came back tomorrow? No, but I'm saying, is it 5 or 10 minutes, or is it 45 or an hour? Because if it's 45 or an hour, maybe we'll pick it lights done. I mean, it's almost 7 o'clock. I don't know how is he gonna?
It's almost 7 o'clock. It's not even 6.
In an hour, it would almost be 7 o'clock. Should it? Okay, fine.
How you doing over there?
Yeah. I feel like I have a lot of energy, so let's do it.
I do too. Good. Get the coffee in you. Speaking of coffee, do you need? We're good. Okay.
Yeah, the voice seems to be in the mood for just barking.
All right. Uno mas. When you're ready.
Ready.
Future supreme, your man overthrown. Spit out the bone.
Alright. I've got good options.
What?
I've got good options.
Okay.
Do you want to eat now or you want to get into something else?
Ooh, yeah. Let's keep going.
Stand by.